Well, hello, and welcome to this second round match of the Group A, and it sees Turkey versus Wales in this extremely important game for both these nations, as the loser will most probably be eliminated from the tournament. So the implications in this are massive. Turkey have already lost their first game to Italy. So they need to definitely win. Wales have only got a point, and yep. Even though if they lost, they still got one game and a chance to get through, but it is against Italy. So I am Dave in real life. If the intro didn't actually work, yeah, I am live. We have got Turkey versus Wales. Welcome to this watch along. It's an important game for both nations, like I've just said. Can see Austin316 in the chat. Shout out to you, my friend. Always good to see you, buddy. We'll wait for a few more people before I go into the team news for Wales. But yeah, this game is massively important for both nations. Manuel Luis Pereira, yummy turkey. Shout out to you, my friend. Good to see you here. Yeah, Turkey didn't do too well in their first opening game, so this is a chance for them to certainly put their name out there. But Wales are no easy opponent. Wales did get quite far in the last European Championship. I dare say they got to the semi-finals, so they're no pushovers. Have they been the same without Ryan Giggs? Possibly not. But they're here. And obviously, I'm British, I'm from the UK, so I'm supporting Wales all the way. Which should be no surprise. Plus, I'm a quarter Welsh. Yes, I have Welsh heritage on my dad's family side. So, yeah, very strong connections to the Welsh. Plus, my name's David, patron saint of Wales. So it kind of makes sense that I'd be supporting this team today. And this is the first on this channel for somebody from my home nation, the UK. So this is the first watch along for an home nation team. Hopefully not the last. Yeah, I am aware that Wrestling Days is also streaming this match, so yeah. He got direct competition again. Manuel says not good when you score on in your own net. Oh, that was Matt Hummels yesterday, was it? Or was that yourself, mate? Scoring own goals is not good. Dylan, shout out to you, my friend. Dylan McClaw says, Dave, this should be a good game. Also, Liverpool got a very easy home game against Norwich City, who has a poor record against the Reds. It should be a very easy 3 points. Yes, for people that don't know, the Premier League fixture list for the year has been released today, and Liverpool have been paired with Norwich City at Carrow Road. Yeah, should be a very interesting opening game. Hopefully we've got Van Dijk back for that, and any new signings that we make over this summer break. Yep, but yeah, couldn't have asked for a better opening match in all fairness. But we do play Chelsea in the same month, which is a bit unfortunate. I did not want to play any of the major teams, and by the looks of it, January or over the Christmas period, pretty bad run of games there as well. So just got to keep going. If we get a good start, I'd be happy with that. Oh, and Turkey too. Yes, they did, didn't they? Yes, you are correct, Manuel. The first game was a Turkish own goal, wasn't it? Yeah. God, I've done so many streams since then. Watched too much football since then. I'd be like, yeah, but the first game, wasn't it? Trying to remember who was that player. It escapes me. Oh, Demiral. It was Demiral. Yes, Demiral on goal. How was NXT last night, by the way? Okay, the opening segment was absolutely awesome. Austin, William Regal sell is that segment absolutely fantastic. Sadly, I didn't watch the second half of the show. I got too tired. But Dakota Kai won and got the pinfall, so she didn't get jobbed out this time. In a tag team match, yeah, it were against Katie Canonzero and I forget the other girl's name. But the opening segment, William Regal came out to the ring. My God, he sold this so bloody well, by the way. Literally had us in the palm of his hand. Literally wouldn't look at the camera. Was pacing. Tears was rolling down his eyes. You know, it then definitely looked like he was going to retire. I see you coming. Yeah, it looked like he was genuinely going to retire. Then comes out Karrion Kross. So yeah, you automatically think, he's not retiring now. No, there's no way. You've got Karrion Kross coming out. Karrion Kross, because we know you want to do it. Just spit it out. Tell everybody that I'm right, that you're a quitter. Just tell everybody that Kross is, your boss sort of kind of thing. But then it happened. What we were all waiting for. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, Samoa Joe came out. And was offered the GM role, but turned it down. And is now the new enforcer. And it didn't take him too long before he slapped the Coquina clutch move on Adam Cole in the back. So Adam Cole became Adam Cole. Bye bye baby. Yeah, to put him to sleep. So it wasn't long after the saying that, he could only fight anybody if he got provoked, that he turned on Adam Cole after a shove. So yeah, it was the opening segment to NXT was better than any 3 hours of Raw any day of the week, and certainly were entertaining to everybody but would watch. So Austin said, "Boo Dakota, she can only win jobbers." Oh well, I'm sure she's beaten Candice LeRae a few times in the past. There, buddy, one of the biggest jobbers. Manuel Luis Pereira says, just as many own goals in the first round as the last Euros. Fun fact, the last Euros, or in Euro history, there's only been 3 own goals. We've had 3 already, and we've only played the opening matches. 3 own goals. So if we get any more own goals, it's going to be a record. It's going to be a record. So yeah, we're fingers crossed for that. I'm all over the own goals. Austin says, I hope they don't have Candice lose the tag titles already to Io and Stark. Of course they are. You know it's going to happen. Because it's the way. It is the way. And Candice LeRae's a jobber. Oh, but at least he held it longer than Dakota Kai. Whatever. Still counts there's amount of time. Still counts as one. Yes, the team news. Let's get into the team news. Screwing over Candice. Candice screwed over Candice. It's her own fault. So Wales team, the lineup for Wales today is Danny Ward, C Roberts, C Hemham, J Rodden, Ben Davis of Tottenham, Joe Hallen, who used to be an ex-Liverpool player. Then we've got Jay Morrell, Aaron Ramsey, who we all know went to Juventus. I think he's now back here in England, in the UK. We've got James who plays for Man United, Kay Moore, and the team captain is Gareth Bale. So, very interesting lineup there for Wales. Get your predictions in what you fancy who's going to win today. I do fancy Wales to pick up the win, if I'm being honest. But this is a must win game. They both are in a position where a win will put Wales in a driving seat for to get into the round 16 as the second place team. Turkey, if they lose, they're out. They're done. There's no more Euros for them. They will have that last game against Switzerland in 4 days time. But other than that, their tournament's done. They'll just be playing for pride. Wales lose. Yes, Manuel, Johnny did. Screw Candice. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? They're married, aren't they? Yeah, but Wales, they've still technically, even if they lose this game, I've got another game to get a win, but it is against Italy, the group favourites. So really, Wales need to perform today and get the job done, so it won't matter as much. The chances what they've got is because obviously they drew 1-1 with Switzerland. Another draw doesn't really do Wales any favours. Certainly doesn't do Turkey any favours unless Turkey beats Switzerland. And then you've got 3 teams on 4 points. Yeah, it could get messy, this group, if results don't start happening properly. Yeah, BBC are actually just showing the Demiral own goal. But Italy were just something else. Italy are clearly going to win all 3 games in this group. Turkey definitely need a performance today to pull it back. Do you think Samoa Joe will wrestle again? I think he's cleared. He is cleared to wrestle, but will WWE or NXT or whatever use him yet? I think maybe further down the line. With him using the move on Johnny Gargano, I could see that being a matchup in the future. He's always said that he's good to go as Samoa Joe, but it's just a case, will he aggravate his injury? And I think that's what the fear is. But I think if asked and the right opponent, I think Samoa Joe will get back in the ring easily. No, what better opponent would be Adam Cole? I have the winners who score more wins. Yeah, it's easy to say that, isn't it, man? Well, I'm backing the team what wins. Simple as. No, I am British. I'm UK, so I'm picking Wales. They're my boys. My boys. My boy. How do I say it? Boyo. I want to do a Welsh accent, but I can't. It's probably best that I don't. Yeah, I've got to pick Wales. They're from the UK, so I'm UK, so I have to pick them over Turkey. I do actually work with a Turkish lad, and I was on about this game to him only yesterday, and he didn't even know they were playing. It's like, my team are playing? Yeah. Okay. So that was interesting. The actual stadium's in Baku today, so it's not in Wales. I think it's Turkish home ground or a neutral venue. Manuel says he's going to pick Yummy Turkey. Fun fact that really, when you look at the names, when I say them, you've got a turkey, which is gobble gobble, against a bunch of whales. Wales have got to win. They'll eat the turkey, surely to God. This should be quite an entertaining game. Wales will not be a sleeper team. They will be trying to score a goal today. I'm sure Turkey showed great promise, especially in the first half of the Italy game. Yeah, they went to sleep in the second half. Oh, fun fact about Turkey: they didn't register one shot on goal against Italy in the first game. Not one shot on goal. Although they did play all right, they just didn't shoot. They didn't get a chance. Do predict they will have more chances today. But my prediction is I'm going to go 2-1 Wales. That is my prediction. They are bigger. I give you that. They're what the Wales. Yeah, when you look at this rankings, yes, Wales probably will be a lot lower. But Wales are an up and coming team. They've always had star players, but they've just not really been known to everybody in the at international level. They've not really, done anything. But it's only a matter of time for these guys. Dylan says Italy will have. I've won the group tonight. Yeah, Italy are dominant. That I've got no doubt in my mind that they're not going to beat Switzerland. I think Italy will easily win. This is why this game is literally so important for Wales. Wales win, they get a foot in to the round of 16. Lose, it opens the group up between Switzerland. Well, it puts Turkey into second spot. With Switzerland, I'm sure are going to lose tonight. And with Wales only having 1 point, puts Turkey in the driving seat for the last 16. So Wales need a performance today. This is really important because they're just not, they're not beating Italy in that last game. I can guarantee you that. So this is the game. This is their knockout round. This is how they're going to get into the last 16. So yeah, big game for Wales. Turkey, pretty much the same, but if they beat Switzerland, they can get the third place spot and still get into the last 16 if possible. So it's not completely over for them. But, Wales have got to do this today, for sure. Big game, absolutely massive game. Manuel says, apart from Bale, I don't know anybody else in the Welsh team. Well, there's James, Darren James. He plays for Man United. He's an up-and-comer. He's a very talented midfielder. Has played a lot for Man United over the last 2 years, I would have thought. Then you've got Danny Ward, who's an old Liverpool goalkeeper. He was a reserve keeper at one point. He's pretty good, pretty decent, good lad. Also, there's Joe Allen, who used to be in the Liverpool team as well. I think Roy Hodgson's Liverpool team, he was one of the main players. So yeah, a lot of ex-Liverpool lads in there, a few Man United players. Some I don't really know, but Daniel James, I said Darren James, it's Daniel James. I am humbled. Yeah, but there's some up-and-comings, there's a lot of kids. And Ben Davies of Tottenham Hotspurs as well. He's in defence. A Turkey versus a Wales today. Crazy. I know the Euros just throw these magical matches together. I mean, you've got two animals totally out of their neck of the woods. You've got the mammal, the whale. What's that? Now landed on the surface to play football. And you get against a turkey whose only vice in life is to be eaten at Christmas by us. Or at Thanksgiving for you guys in the US. Yes, so this, like I said, this game is massive. Really big game. Prospects. I'm just ready for it to kick off now. They're trying to sell this game so much. Yep, so Also, talking about the later game, we've got Italy versus Switzerland. That'll be on the Wrestling Days channel. I'm not covering that one. I'm just going to cover this game today. Tomorrow, though, I am not sure which game I'm covering. I was thinking about the Ukraine Macedonia one, but it is at 2 p.m. Yeah, I want to do a prediction video tomorrow for LNSL. So that game, I'm gonna not do. Might do the 8 o'clock kickoff. I think it's Netherlands, Austria. I know Wrestling Days is covering both the later games, but you know, we'll slide in and do one as well. Why not? It won't harm anybody. Look, Manuel says also Thanksgiving here in Canada. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Canada. I didn't mean to not involve that nation. I always see, right, it's weird because I always kind of see Canada and America pretty much the same. So, I know you're different. Before you at me. Kevin Correa, shout out to you, my friend. Good to see you here, buddy. Hope you're ready for... Yeah, I don't know if you'll be watching the game, but you know, we'll talk wrestling as well. So anything you want to talk about wrestling, if you want to talk about Monday Night Raw, I mean, yeah, Austin, what did you think about Monday Night Raw, buddy? Pop in chat what you thought, what were, because it felt like a lot of repeats. I'm going to talk about LNSL as well. I think we'll have a conversation about LNSL in this chat, because I don't think that is going to be a great pay-per-view, to be honest. I'm not really excited for it. It's okay, we're used to it. We're the 51st state of America, by the way, so that's how it is. That's the UK for you. We're not even as big as a state of America, so we're like such a tiny, tiny little country. We just make so much noise. Okay, what matches are you looking forward to at LNSL? That's a question for you guys in the chat. LNSL will probably be alright, Roman. Well, yeah, that's absolutely fair comment. I think there's going to be a lot of moving parts in that match. And you've got to remember last year's LNSL. What happened to Jimmy Uso? He got put in the that finisher and pretty much cost Jay that match. So are we going to get something where Jimmy attacks Roman? I think something's going to go down in that match. I don't think Ray's going to win, but with Dominic, Jimmy, and you've got Jay, there's just going to be a hell of a lot of stuff what goes off in that match. It's going to get messy pretty quick, I've written. I watch Up and Down. That's the recap anyway. Ups and downs. God, if you watch Ups and Downs of Raw, it's usually just a whole lot of downs. and maybe a brown down. Can't stand Roman Reigns. I prefer him as a heel. I think he's doing a great job as a heel. I just don't buy him as a babyface and never will. But as a heel, he's doing okay. And you're supposed to not like him. And I get that. And it's just going to make it more important when the babyface, whoever that is going to take the title from him. Fingers crossed it's somebody like Big E. But without the New Day stuff. I want a different Big E. Like what Days was saying. Repackage Big E. Get him out there. More the Langston character that he had in NXT. I'd be happy with that. Manuel says that Simon Miller guy is a funny guy. He is. He's very funny. And a wrestler. He also wrestles. I think he had a tryout in America not so long back. Yeah, but he's a pro wrestler. So, yeah. James Chadwick, shout out to you, my friend. Just in time for kickoff. And what a game we're going to have today. This is very, important. Turkey could get eliminated today. Well, not so much. They'll still have a chance against Switzerland in the final game. But Wales need to win this game to have a chance of getting through. As their next game after this is Italy, the group favourites. I don't think they're going to lose a game in this group whatsoever. So yeah, this is very important for Wales. And we are playing the Welsh national anthem right now. God, I'm part Welsh. I have a quarter Welsh. So this is like not quite my motherland song, but I'm taking it anyway. We're Welsh today, boyo. Aye, we're Welsh today, boyo. Oh, James, you fell asleep. What did you think of NXT last night, James? Were you super pumped at Samoa Joe being the new enforcer? Let me know. I missed the second half of the show, so you'll fill me in on what happened. I know Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez won their tag team match. That's about as much as I can recall. Didn't LA Knight attack the $1 Million Man as well? I saw. So we've got Chris DeZuma in the chat. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Manuel says, if they don't score an own goal again, maybe Turkey wins. Yes, I don't think Demiral's actually playing in this game. I didn't see his name on the score on the team sheet, so there might have been a few changes in the team. Dylan says Corbin versus Nakamura, Big E, and Kevin Owens versus Apollo and Commander Sneeze on SmackDown this Friday. That should be a good SmackDown. And NXT was good last night. Glad to see Samoa Joe back. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I won't see SmackDown due to work again, but I'm off for Hell in a Cell, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so you've really only got me today and tomorrow. We're streaming and then it's back to work, but tomorrow we'll be working on an Hell in a Cell predictions video, which will probably come out after the last game tomorrow. I'll probably have that up on the channel at about 10:30 UK time, so I will premiere it as well. So I'm going to be working on that tomorrow before the live stream starts. NXT was fucking great. Shout out to you, James. I need to catch up on NXT. Yeah, I did try and take the second half of it, but my TiVo box is shit. And it won't tape it, even though it said it was taping it already. Turkey, by the way, have brought in Honda, who didn't play it in the first game, but is now in this second game. Yes, Demiral has been slapped to the bench after his own goal. Got Burkat up front. That's Lamas, who's the captain. Gareth Bale, right, the shirts, what they're wearing is Turkey are in all red, but Wales look like Australia, which they're wearing a very yellow top with green shorts. So yeah, Wales are going down under today. Very strange kit attire. So Wales have got Danny Ward in goal, Davis, Rondon, Epham and Roberts. Midfield is Alan Morrell, James, Ramsey and Bale. And up front is Moore. Moore, fun fact, wasn't that long ago was playing in Conference North League or really low down leagues. He's really had an interesting rise in his football career to where he is today. And Corbin on SmackDown. Yeah, that's why I'm not watching. That's why I'm giving it a miss. Corbin on SmackDown. Yeah, it's going to be trash then, mate. I'm not watching that bloody rubbish. Joe was awesome on NXT as NXT enforcer. Yeah, I saw that coquina clutch that he shoved on there. Adam Cole, after literally 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes after saying that he could attack people if provoked. Classic, absolute classic. He does not waste any time, does he? Having Joe as an enforcer reminds me of the way they used Austin as sheriff. Yeah, that's a good shout actually, because they did, didn't they? Yeah, he was kind of like an enforced sheriff thing, and he come out on that bloody massive quad bike. Yeah, I remember that. That were good. They were good times. Good times. I don't know. I didn't know I was a sheriff, James. The sheriff of our hearts, Austin. That's what you are. The sheriff of our hearts. You love Corbin, Dave. I love him when he's not on TV. Yeah, I love him when he's back in dressing room and not plugging out the TV. No, what I've said about him is a safe worker, really safe, and a lot of people put a lot of faith in him. He's a good deal because people hate him. So that's a good mark of a good deal for me. Do I think he's one of the best wrestlers on the thing? No. Chris says, Dave, since you didn't get a clock for the stream, give us a time every 30 seconds. I know I did try and absolutely failed, mate. I am so sorry about that. But we're literally like 36 seconds into the game. It has kicked off. I will just keep, every time I look up, I'll tell you the time. How about that? Yeah, I couldn't get it. I couldn't figure it out. Days did give me like a way of doing it, but I couldn't decipher it, to be honest. I will try and find a way. I'll try and watch some YouTube videos on it or something later. Just don't have time today, but I will try my best, I promise. Even though English, I'm English, come on Wales. Well, I'm a quarter Welsh. And David, my name, is the patron saint of Wales. So, I'm there, mate. British flag on the screen. Come on, Wales. Let's get his bloody own boys into the last 16. That's what I say. Corbin is sexy. What a great heel. It's all good, Dave, says Chris. Yeah, I just couldn't set it up. I did try, I did look into it today, and it just wasn't working. I will try my best to have a look at it. We are over a minute in. And I want to call them Australia now, because they look like Australia. Anybody else get that vibe by watching this, that Wales has now turned into Australia all of a sudden? It's very strange. But then I get this strange urge, because Liverpool playing already. I'm like looking at Turkey, still thinking, it's like, is that Liverpool? No, I don't want to support Turkey. Oh shit, stay away from the fucking wellies. We've got to play it down. Yeah, like I said, this game is literally important for both teams. Winners of this game got a really good chance of getting into the last 16. Show us that banana. It's not that kind of stream, Austin. I keep telling you to calm down. You need to go on to Wrestling Days for that kind of content. You don't get that content here. There's no ghost bananas or any kind of bananas on this stream. So Joe Allen's he's just faked it to James. Pretty weak header in Hall, and that was for Ben Davis. So it has gone for a goal kick to Turkey. Yeah, it's kind of an opening chance for Wales. It didn't really do much with it. 3 minutes in, still 0-0. So many Welsh and sheep jokes, but won't go there. You can shove them in the chat, it's perfectly fine. We'll offend as many people as possible. Why not? It's just the way it is, isn't it? I need your white banana, my white banana. That with all the 4 skins off. 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin, foreskin. We know a song about that. If you know who Hale and Pace is, you'll know that joke. If it doesn't say Vegemite on it, the jersey, it isn't Australia. Castlemaine Forex. Anybody remember that drink? Hello, Shayla. I didn't know I was playing for Wales. I didn't know I was playing for Wales. Huh? I didn't know you was playing for Wales. I didn't know I was playing for Wales. Yeah, James Chadwick, your Welsh captain today. In fact, it's Daniel James. Daniel James is in the Welsh team. I just want to, with the now honorary Australia, because they're wearing Australian kit. So I'm no longer calling them Wales. We're going to call them Australia B team. Fun facts: Australia B team are playing right now. Did you know Corbyn? Oh, did you know? Did you know that Corbyn was the last person to pin Roman Reigns? Did you know? When is that going to end? When is that going to end? Oh! How did he not score? So Ramsey had a massive chance. He got pretty much one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He stayed onside. Defender jumps in front of him. He gets a clear shot on, but hits straight at the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. So Wales are already showing promising signs here, folks. Really promising. It's gone back to Danny Ward, ex-Liverpool goalkeeper. He's whipped it in quite good. Wales are playing okay so far, so I'm impressed. Great save. Yes, it was a really good save, wasn't it, Chris? It will never end. Should have scored. Yeah, good narrowing down by the Cafu, the Turkey goalkeeper. He did really well at narrowing down that angle. Nearly made it near impossible for him to score, to be fair. With 6 minutes gone, Wales look the most likely so far. I mean, it's not a surprise. Turkey have not even had a shot on goal yet, and they're into this game. They didn't have a shot on goal at all against Italy in the first game, so this is not a surprise so far. Austin, is that Johnny still saying his NXT is crap and he's the best wrestling fan ever because he watches 4 shows? Who's Johnny? Please explain. NXT is far from crap, by the way. NXT is probably one of the best wrestling shows in WWE right now. Just maybe behind SmackDown, but definitely above Raw. Definitely by a country mile above Raw. Yeah, James. Don't get me wrong, I love what the other promotions are doing. AEW just needs to be smarter. That's what I think. Less run-ins. It's kind of done a bit. The group warfare thing is boring. Done it 1,000 times in wrestling. So they need to just move on and get some proper feuds. What means something. And maybe not as long-winded. So Turkey are now... Oh, good save by Danny Ward. Yamas with a right chance, and the Turkish captain, he's pulled it kind of wide, tried to go to the near post of Danny Ward, but Danny Ward were clever enough to get down to save it. Yeah, but the Turkey, that's their first shot on goal. Hooray, Turkey, they've had a first shot on goal. National pride. So they've got a corner, they've just whipped it in. Good clearance by Wales. But it's been headed back in by Turkish Yeah, it's a bit of ping pong with the heads at the moment. Austin, oh my god. Alright, so Gareth Bale's now. We're into the... Oh, it's a corner now for Wales. Somebody's just... was the Turkish player literally got more of the ball than he wanted. Down. Holding his balls. So, does that count as a low blow? Because it would start at a low blow counter. Because that's a low blow. We've got a first low blow, folks. Let's do it. Because that's a low blow. You don't get any other content like this on any other channel. So we've got a low blow. Low blow. So we're going to put that above my head. Well, no, we'll stick it here. And we will add a number. Just hold on a second, guys. Oh. So there we go. We have got our first low blow. Did you also know that Tamina has pinfall victories over the 4 horsewomen Nia Jax, Shayna? What a legend. She should do. She's been with the company long enough to have met these girls on their rise, in all fairness. So yeah, I'm not surprised at that. I watch for shows for one day. I watch 4 shows in one day, for fuck's sake. You're hardcore, James. We need a dive counter. We've not really seen any dives yet, have we? Well, not any absolutely serious contenders yet. But yeah, we've got a low blow counter going. So we're on the hunt now for people that are like grabbing the balls. Strange people, aren't we? It's just strange people. I love a good low blow. Today's that is. Oh. How is Daisy Boy doing? Is he holding up alright on his channel? Oh, far post. Just not on target. Just trying to see which player had the shot. Stadium looks pretty decent. Looks like a fair crowd in there. Header was just wayward. Couldn't get it down. Makes a change, no dives. Yes, it does. I've not seen many. In fact, I've not even. It's not even registered with me on the diving front. And you know, we've had Portugal play. I'm expecting Ronaldo to be falling down every 2 flipping minutes. So yeah, I'm surprised on that meter. He's happy now that I'm there. He cried when I wasn't in the streams yesterday. I did try and tell him where he was. I don't think he saw the message, to be honest. Yeah, I did put in the chat that you were busy, you know, helping out your sister and that. So yeah, he'd be grateful that you're there, but he's probably missing me now. I doubt it. James says the same. Yeah, it's just good that we can both stream at the same time. I believe in you guys are always good company. James, I know, will be watching both streams, which is fair enough. I can understand that. If you've got 2 devices, why not? I'd do the same. It'd be like weird if I'm just like watching Days right now. Yeah, I know Days does chat as well. He didn't read it because he didn't want to cry too much on the stream. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think he did see it, because I did see at one point a little tear coming down his face, and I just knew instantly, Austin, that was for you, my friend. That tear was for you. Yeah, even those days didn't say it, I knew it. So, with 14 minutes in, it's been fair enough. I think I think Wales have had the better of the attempt so far, but it's just nice to see Turkey having a shot on goal for a change. So yeah, that's encouraging for them. Ball's just cannoned off, and the number 7 and gone for a goal kick. I think that was Ben Davies what kicked that ball into him. So it starts back with Danny Ward in goal. I'm surprised Wayne Hennessy didn't with the first choice goalkeeper, in all fairness. I find it funny how people ask Days if he misses them or if they ain't there. One, he doesn't even notice, and two, why would he care? Yeah, I give up. When I first started, I used to think that, when you used to get shout outs and stuff, and you just like think, oh, I wonder if he notices that I'm not there. But with the amount of people what he has in his chat, you know what, he wouldn't. I pop in, and this is fun fact, like when I'm at work and I'm on nights, and it almost treats me like I've been there the entire time. It's like, I've just come in. I've not been here. But it gets that used to seeing us. Oh, we're getting the chance. It looks like, Wales are appealing for an on ball. Referee's just blatantly done that. But could we get a VAR call? That is important now. We will be waiting to see if there's going to be a VAR check. But referee just blatantly waved it away. That was close for Wales, though. I think if the handle hadn't been involved in there, they could have had a chance. We need a goal. Yes, they need to make a goal, don't they? Back had to make a doc's appointment. Shout out to you, Chris. Sounds like Edward. Sounds like Edward's James. Ha ha ha. Austin is an annoying as fuck. Edward. Yeah. Basically, he thinks the stream's about him. Which is it's funny. It's hard to say because we don't know the situation behind the text. There's a lot of people with disabilities and all that what are going off behind the what we see as text. So I don't know the lad personally, but when they act like that, you kind of think, oh, hang on, there's not something quite right there. But so I won't pass judgment too quick on him until I know the full facts. But he's 16 as well, so he could just be absolutely naive as hell. Do you know what I mean? It's that funny age. But we get it all the time. I mean, I notice when you guys are not here in my streams. I can tell, obviously, because there's not that many of the chat. But you can tell the difference when certain people are not around. Yeah, the vibe. It's like a different vibe when William Hensey's in the chat. You get a different vibe when like Mother or Ever is in the chat. Do you know what I mean? There's a different vibe going on. At minute we're total males, male domination in this chat, which is fine. We're football fans. He reminds me of who shall not be named. God. Mr. Capu. Mr. Capu. I need a wee and it's him. Capu. It's annoying when they try to get Days to check out their tweets on the stream and show the chat. Yeah, the web situation as well. Yeah, but I did a design for something that we did a thing on like 3 years ago. But you could check it out because I want people to see my thing. We've all got Twitter. We can all see what you did. And fun fact, it wasn't that good anyway. The t-shirt, what he did was shit. Actually, I'm gonna say it was crap. You're not gonna beat my pillar. So give up. Give up. My pillar's the best. Head explodes. I'm being a bit big-headed. I get the impression Edward is as special as well. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I don't know him personally. We don't see people. We just see text. So when people are like wanting that attention, I kind of get it. It's like our friend Aidan. I think he's a lovely lad, but I know what's behind him. If you get what I mean, I've seen enough to know that he's a good lad. We'll say that because I don't like special. I don't like using that word. It's a horrible word. Dave has one low blow listed on his screen. Is bragging about his date last night. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the date counter. She were a bit nasty. Yeah, I'm still recovering. Some say he's still trying to. That he's in hospital. Yeah, somebody tried to give him the shits and it didn't work. You know what? If he's around and under a different name, I'd have wished I knew, because it could be somebody else. I do find it very weird when some new person who I don't really talk to in streams goes, "Hiya, Dave," or I just get confused because people keep calling wrestling Dave for some reason, even though it's clear that that's his name is clearly all over the screen, and we're all calling him Days, and they go, "Hiya, Dave," and it's like, are you talking to me? Oh, nearly a chance for Wales. Be right back because I need to need a piss. Shout out to you, James Todrick. God, need a piss. Anyone else thinks that Retribution is Matthias? Could well be. I don't know. I don't get a vibe because I don't really talk. Retribution doesn't really talk to me. Now and again, that person's popped into this chat. Oh, half chance fly Turkey. 21 minutes into the game, still 0-0. It is a vibrant game, by the way. It's end to end, just no clear chance. No, I don't know. Hamad Smiles springs to mind because that name's disappeared now. Not seen too much of him, but yeah, no, I wouldn't. That the last name always throws me off because obviously that doesn't sound very Asian to me. So yeah, I don't like to speculate because they could be just genuinely people, and without going, yeah, well you're Matthias, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I had to block Ace Skull yesterday. He spams every stream. There's a lot of people. I can't stand that. Why do it? Why? Because he's just stopping somebody else's opportunity to put a message into the chat. I saw it a couple of times yesterday. Oh, offside, Ramsey. But he had a glaring opportunity here to put Wales up. But they stuck he was a country mile offside. But it was a good chance. Should have done better with the shot, for sure. But yeah, it's been counted as offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. So Wales, I would say, have been the better team so far. We need more UK guys to stream. You guys are sexy. Seriously, mate, there's sexier guys. We need Miss Clown 1 to stream. That's who we need to stream. God, that guy, million views instantly. Moment one of him streaming, boom, he would break the internet. You can imagine him doing a stream. He'd be just there with his apple and his baby oil, just going. Yeah, there's enough said. That just be the stream. Million views guaranteed. I hate that guy who's always doing fake news. I forgot his name. He spams too. Fake news. Oh, I don't know. There's plenty of people what are in that chat doing the exact same thing. Anthony Up always spams fake news. Okay. I hate it when people, in the UFC stream days, as they always go Joe Rogan, rest in peace. Fuck off. Yeah, Joe Rogan literally is not dead and never will be. As far as I know or care. But, why put that? What's the point? It's like people used to, back in the day, go, oh, so-and-so's been killed. It's not even true. It's just being false. And it's like, where you get your information from? Why are you fucking spreading shit? What's the point? Do it as a joke, yes, fine. But some of these people are doing it for reals and fuck off. Basically. So back to the game. We're 25 minutes in. Wales have got all of the ball. There's a foul. No, they're just going to give it as a throw-in. It looked a bit of like foul play to me. James and Chris got the name I was talking about. So that was right. Anthony, right? Okay. Anthony JCP. I don't know him. If I'm honest, it's not a name that sticks out. My TV right now is literally frozen. So well done, BBC. Yeah, we've got buffering, folks. BBC are buffering, lagging. Chris says, but anytime Anthony posts something, I know it's fake. I don't read it, to be honest. I look out for certain people's posts. My guys like James, Austin, everybody what comes into my streams, you're the guys I look for when I'm in Days' streams, to be fair. Keep the familiar, keeping us all together. I always talk to Sonny Wolf. Ever. Anna Dawes, always good to talk to. Yeah, we've got a good mix of people. Some of the others, you can tell are kids, because the way they speak, or the way they type in. Days, look at me. Can I have a shout out? It's like one of you lot in chat now going, can I have a shout out, please? I'll shout you out anyway. I don't care. The USC streams suck because people always say rest in peace Joe Rogan. I don't get it. Yeah, neither do I. They just do it all the fucking time, every weekend. Rest in peace Joe Rogan, and it's like he's on the fucking team. You know what I mean? He's got his radio, he's got his podcast. He's not going anywhere, so fuck off. It just makes no sense. Chris, we can let bygones be bygones and forget the argument. Just get on and be civil and just unlock me, please. Life's too short. Yeah, do it, Chris. There's no argument. We don't need these kind of arguments ever. I don't hold grudges, so just move on. Let's stop the hate. Stop the hate. We don't need it. You guys are perfectly fine. You're coexisting right now in this group, in this chat. So have fun, guys. We're not here to fall out with people. I'm certainly not. I don't care less. When the man who should not be named started being a dick, I told him, look, I don't want to talk to you ever again, you're a dick. Yeah. So we're here, it's a corner to Turkey, we're 28 minutes in. My TV is literally going spasmo at the minute. Don't know if you're having the same technical difficulties I am, James. Please let me know. But Turkey, it's been saved off the line by a defender. That was nearly a goal for Turkey, but You usually put a defender on the goal line, either side of the goalkeeper for corners. It paid off, as this was a clear-cut goal chance for Turkey. Oh no, it was going wide. It was going wide. The angle what we saw it first off made it look like it was going on target. Oh, there again, same situation. Another header, another clearance off the line. Oh, this game is just getting interesting. This game is just getting good. Turkey are really pushing this. But then Wales have got on the break. There were a bit of fouling, but they've allowed it to play on. James is now being taken out by a Turkish defender. That's going to be a free kick. I think referee's pulling it back for the first incident. No, he's giving the ball to Turkey. He's just letting it play on. This referee is just letting it go. He doesn't care. Most referees would be like all over the cards and stuff. I always hate. You always hate on me in DMs, Dave. You little fibber. You little fibber. Let's talk about the truth. What goes off in them DMs, eh? Oh, my screen has literally gone off. Anybody else having technical difficulties with BBC One right now? Please respond. Sound's gone off. I don't even know if you guys can hear my sound because it's quite loud today. Yeah, it's fucked up for me too. Oh, right, shout out to you, James Chadwick. Yeah, it's BBC. Then what's fucking up? You know what? We pay his fucking licence fee in this country for this shit. They can't even broadcast a fucking football match. We are fucking shite. BBC, why are we paying for you fucking shit bastards? Just saying. Fucking terrible. You've got ITV. What we don't pay for, we get for free, and it's got the best fucking coverage. BBC, you're a joke. Absolute fucking joke. And that's the end of the Dave Ian Rant Live broadcast. And it is sexy, Chris. I love the abuse. Tokyo. I'm just going to try and say your last name, but Tokyo US 2020 puts in. I love that. Whoever that is. Shout out to you. Let me know. I can't really see what that is. That looks like a bit of a bot. Does it? Is that a sex bot? Don't know. It looks a bit weird. But shout out to you anyway. Hey, everybody's saying hello to Tokyo. Fucking picture and sound. Gone again. Yes, James. BBC. Fucking terrible. We pay fucking extra money for this shit. Bollocks. ESPN only glitz once. Shout out to you. That's awesome. You're in America watching a game in Europe and you've only had one glitch. We're literally not even that far away from where this footage is coming from, and we're getting bloody lag and all sorts. It's fucking terrible. How does that work? Dave, you want some pizza? Have you got some? What's your toppings? What's your toppings? Chris says, but it says technical difficulties on ESPN screen. But it's perfect here now. James, BBC, see you next Tuesday. Oh yeah, we've got it on now. It just says, apologies for technical issues affecting the coverage. Yes, it's just come up on the top of the screen. We're 33 minutes into this game. So BBC are covering the backs, or UEFA, whoever the main broadcaster is. We think it's UEFA TV, or because it's through a major streaming network. Say the word, James. No. He can't. I've said it live, and I've been all right. You can literally, under extreme circumstances, I'll allow it once. Only under extreme circumstances. My toppings is banana. My topping is a banana. My banana. Want some? It's like the old pineapple gate with pizzas, though, Austin. Bananas don't belong on pizza. But now, if you were offering a salami or a brockwurst, different story. Different story. They belong on pizzas. Thank fuck England versus Scotland is on ITV. You know what the worst thing about that is? I'm working. Sad face. Yeah, I'm on fucking nights, aren't I? So I'm missing it. So I couldn't stream it if I wanted to. Yeah, it sucks. Right, question for you guys: which game tomorrow? Am I doing the same time game today, or am I going to do the late kickoff? It's a choice between doing Belgium. Forget who they're playing. It's the Belgian game or the Netherlands game. Netherlands are playing Austria. So let me know which game you want me to cover, and I'll cover it basically. Us guys, I don't care what anybody else is doing. We're the bee's knees. So it is still 0-0. 35 minutes played. Wales have been awesome in this half. I think signs have been there for Turkey, but it could be an interesting second half. They need to start upping it up though, because they need to win. Both teams need to win. Stay away from the hole in Austin's pizza. There will be a surprise. Yeah, when he's not opening the box fully and he's just going, Dave, just put your hand in the box. Feel away. Alright, we've got a counter-attack here for Wales. Gareth Bale overrunning it. He's got his three partners at the side of him. Turkey did well defending there. Don't think they used the space well, did Wales. So you want me to cover the Belgium game? So that'll be same kick-off time as today. So that's at 5 PM. Yeah, I'll do the 5 PM game then, James, if that's what you want. Cool by me. Yeah, I kind of fancied. I wasn't really bothered. Austin loves Netherlands this time. He's got them in the sweepstake. Netherlands Austria it looks a bit tasty as well. Feel away, Dave. Yes, I like it. This pizza's gone a little bit too hard. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to swallow it. It's a bit hard, a bit lumpy. So yeah, Turkey've just had a chance. This is end-to-end stuff, but just sadly nobody finishing off yet. Yeah, it's been just half chances, which has been pretty much the story of this tournament so far for majority of the games. Austin would love to go to the Netherlands with the free drugs and in the red light district. Yes, it's a place I've never been and really desperate to go. Just imagine Austin would be like a kid in a candy shop down that red light district in Holland. It wouldn't even get into the doors. So Turkey, referee's just not seeing these challenges though. He's turning a blind eye to it. So we've got a Turkey throw-in. Yeah, it's like he doesn't want to see what Turkey are doing, which is very strange. Yeah, I'll go to Belgium as well. There's not really much in Belgium. Red light district, yes. Prostitutes. Lots of prostitutes in houses. It looks like a shopping window, and they dance in the shopping window. So yeah, best film to watch for red light district is Hostel. Go see Hostel. That'll make you want to be a student. That film, especially from America. Don't honestly go watch Hostel. I can watch Belgium tomorrow. My niece will be gone. We'll be done watching her. My niece will be done watching here in the morning. Alright, so you can watch the Belgium. It's be the exact same time as today, Chris. Exact same time. So, yeah, I don't mind doing these early ones. It's not a problem. I just can't do the 2 o'clock one. Like I said I was going to do. The Ukraine, Macedonia is too early. Plus, I've got a video to get out for the weekend. Well, before the weekend. Yeah, my Hell in a Cell prediction video, which it's so. I don't even know how to even start that, because the thought process and the lead up to that pay-per-view has been shit. I'm not invested in any of the matches, if I'm being honest. Amsterdam is my heaven. Ash bars for days. And if you don't really like smoking, you can get it in a cake. Just get some ash browns, some weed cake, and eat it. It's just as good. So I've been told. Oh, I don't like drugs. But if the prostitutes are males, I'd love that. Well, I'm sure they cater for both. Austin, I'm sure they'll cater for you as well. I'm sure there's plenty of options available in the brothels. Almost half time. Yes, we are 5 minutes away from half time. That's not including any time of stoppages. Yeah, this game needs a goal. We've already had a low blow, which is awesome. But yeah, we need a goal. James, who did you get in the sweepstakes? I totally forgot Hell in a Cell was this Sunday until yesterday. I think a lot of people did forget about it because it's just not billed. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, who's excited for that? I mean, you've had Nikki Cross in that storyline, so why the fuck is she not in that pay-per-view? Surely to God, when you have another wrestler in a feud, like they had how they've used Nikki Cross over the last month, surely she's got a right to be at that pay-per-view. That should be a triple threat all day long. And then you could just have Rhea and Charlotte beat up Nikki. And then it's just a story of who... You know what? If you're going to do this fucking right, have Nikki Cross win the title. She'd only have to win it for a day. They could have her lose then. Oh, we've got a goal. We have got a goal. Wales have taken the lead. We have got a goal. It's absolutely awesome. Got a goal. I'm wanting to enlarge this. It's not letting me. Right, so we've got a goal. We've got a goal for Wales. And he's onside, played on by the Turkish defender. So Gareth Bale whips it in. Anybody what's got Gareth Bale in the Fantasy League team has got an assist. And it's Aaron Ramsey what's got the goal. Brilliant takedown. Absolutely fantastic finish. We've got a goal. We said we needed a goal, and we've got one. Absolute scenes. And yeah, we'll put Aaron Ramsey's name. In. Just put the colour. Oh, why is that gone upside down? Right, I'm just going to have to get rid of that. It went upside down for some reason, which is stupid. We'll have to do it again. So there we go. Ramsey scores the first goal of the game. Dan James thought that'd be over that. Hated her beating Asuka clean. Yes. C reminded me when he put out is yeah, he put out his video the other day, didn't he? I've watched it. It's just hard to predict. It's really hard because there's not much of predicting to do for Hell in a Cell. I do see everybody retaining. Wales goal! Chris, Fantasy League, not really my thing, to be honest. The sweepstake was for the Wrestling Days as members only, which if you're not a member, you didn't really get a team. But it'd be interesting to know who you would have, who you've got, who's actually going to be your tournament winners. Put it in the chat. Go moan now, Dave. Oh, there you go. That's your moan. Dave's just got excited. I bet he did. I bet he jumped out of his seat. I don't go with that as far as that. He's more the entertainer, the clown. Not the clown. I don't mean that. But he's more animated than me. I'm more the laid back one. Austin, who else fucks me off? Is that Brendan guy who is Canadian. Brandon guy. Oh yeah, the guy who just comments nothing important and never speaks when you talk to him. Okay. Kind of lost me there with him. There's a few people what just drop in and they'll just put like a chat and you go like, yeah, I want to talk to you, I want to say hello, and they just don't respond. I was like that when I first started. Mainly because I didn't know how to write to anybody. So it's like, well, I'm not going to talk to you back. Now look at me. That's why sometimes I can't join a stream. It's because it takes me like the first 10 minutes just saying hello to people. And it's like, I ain't got 10 minutes to waste here. Austin, yeah, did you see him with the AWAW tweet days put out about Ericsson the other day? What, he put that on an Ericsson tweet? Random tweets like that really do fuck me off. When you're talking about something massively important, especially when it's just not related. What's the point? It's like, yeah, you're watching Raw and somebody puts in AEW. If you're AEW, then why are you watching Raw then, you dickhead? Why are you in a Raw stream? Go watch Revolution. Go watch Dark. Go play with knives. You know what I mean? Just do one. You don't need to be doing that. We don't care. We all watch AEW anyway. Fucking idiot. It's like we are wrestling fans. There's no competition. Impact, you watch Impact, good for you. You watch New Japan, good for you. You watch NWA, good for you. There's no favouritism. I watch WWE because it's on. Because it's Monday Night Raw, it's NXT. I watch AEW when I can. I can't watch it right now because it's on a Friday night. And it's just, there's no way I'm staying up that late to watch that. It goes back to Wednesdays. I'm in. Of course I'm in. Yeah, the comments just important, never speak. Yeah, James. Yeah, I just shit about that. Yeah, that guy just sent a dumb random tweet. Basically, all days as tweets, streams, never responds to anyone. Idiot. What's up, Chad? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well. Let me know in the comments what you think about Hell in a Cell at the weekend, and what you think of what we're watching now. If you're watching football, if you're not, fair enough, talk about wrestling. It's totally fine, Chad. But how are you, my friend? Like Dave's gives a fuck about NFL. Nobody gives a fuck about NFL apart from people that watch NFL. If they watch it, there's plenty of streams out there for that. We're wrestling, or football. I mean, I've only just started. The streams is going to be more football orientated, I've got to admit. Especially, James, what did you think to the opening fixture? The fixtures being released today. We got Norwich. Who did Man United get? Put it in the comments. I didn't really check, if I'm honest. But yeah, the Premier League fixtures have been announced today. Chris says, I don't like AEW. I just don't watch it. That's absolutely fine. You each to their own. If you don't like something, don't watch it. But don't start like jumping into a stream which is not the company that you like, slagging it off. I don't get that. If you're an AEW diehard, why are you watching Raw? Why are you in a Raw stream? The clue, that's a Raw stream. Nobody cares. That's AEW. Grow up. Isn't looking forward to Rome. I'm just looking forward to Roman and Ray. Shout out to Austin. Yeah, it should be an interesting match. Do expect shenanigans though in the Alexa Shayna match. You saw the end of the match on Monday. Reginald's getting involved for sure. I can't stick him. I don't know why WWE have that bloke on their programme. It does my head in. Just don't get him. It's just waste of time. Does nothing for storyline for me. And now they're going to have him possessed by Alexa. Really. Chris, I do respect you for that, because you do what you say with AEW. Yep. I didn't know there was. Chad says, I am doing well and I can't wait to see what Samoa Joe does for NXT. Yeah, it was a massive night for NXT last night. I really think that was a clever move for them going forward. A lot of people love Samoa Joe, and having him as an enforcer is just a class. So yeah, what they do next with that character, will we see him in the ring again? More than likely in the future, but for now, just enjoy, because it's going to get interesting really fast. Chris says, very true, James. If someone else likes it, I'm glad that they enjoy it. OMFG, we've got Leeds. You've got dirty Leeds. Dirty Leeds. Where at Leeds or at your ground? That's cool. The Yorkshire boys. Anybody who didn't know, Leeds is my home city. Yeah, I'm not too far away from Leeds. Here in the UK, West Yorkshire to be precise. That's my strange accent. Yeah, Leeds. Oh my god, that's class. We got Norwich away, which I'm happy with. You know, we beat Norwich on a regular basis. So we're at half time now, folks, for anybody what doesn't know. So BBC are just recapping what happened in the first half, which is blah 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 blah, and the Ramsey goal at the end. So there's your recap. I told you we would get those. We would get those fuckers. Yeah, you did. That's impressive. I knew we'd get a newly promoted team. Somebody was saying that they wanted Brentford. I knew we weren't getting Brentford. Yeah, we're not that lucky. Question for the chat, says Austin316. Who is the sexiest man ever? Who's the sexiest man ever? In ever. Gotta be Jesus Christ, hasn't it? With his long hair, his beard. The true inspiration to us all. Sexiest man ever. The way he wears that dress, that loincloth thing. Oh, it's Jesus Christ for me. Be right back. Got to put the oven on. Yeah. It beats taking a piss. That one. That's a little bit better. That one, mate. Yep. So they're just announcing that BBC have got the coverage of the Netherlands-Austria game tomorrow. Aha! Great response, Dave. Jesus. Sexiest man ever. Ken is sexy. He was good enough for Barbie. Must have been sexy, he had no penis. we will put the elephant in the room that Ken had no private parts, so whatever he was doing for Barbie was working. Well, fair play. That guy in the cunnilingus. Awesome. What are you drinking? What am I drinking? My new sponsor, Lucozade. Let's see if we can get it right. There. Just ordinary Lucozade. Oh, I'm still holding out for my landscaping promo code. Come on, Manscape, why are you not asking me to promote your product? I'd be the perfect candidate because I'm hairy as fuck. Yeah, manscaping for me. Yeah, this was me before, this is me after. Yeah, they're missing the boat with me, I'm telling you. Haha, love that response, Chris. Yeah, obviously, Austin's still holding out for his Barbie stream. Yeah, so a bit of a dull night tonight, wrestling wise, because there's no, unless somebody like ROH have got a show on tonight. There's no wrestling, which is very strange. Wednesday night with no wrestling, it seems weird. So yeah, we are making do with football streams, I'm afraid. I mean, Days will be probably grateful because he gets a night off. He can get on with his research for UFC, which is this weekend again. I need to start. I am being so slow. So much to do. Prediction video. Shouldn't take me too long to get up and running. Then UFC, start with the research. It possibly even after this stream, or after Days' stream later. We'll see. We'll get something in today, or definitely tomorrow. I'm going to get a Barbie stream one day. If I get 1,000 subs, I'll do it. I actually said if it were your birthday. Either or. We will do one. Just get this football stuff out of the way first. I'll promise. 1,000 subs and I start get monetized, they will do a Barbie stream. Can imagine nobody, just me and Austin just watching Barbie together. Oh, with his little dollies. Everybody's super hyped here in the UK for the Scotland-England game on Friday. After that impressive 1-0 victory over Croatia. That's why we've got this dual flag thing going off in the corner. The UK, well, the Great Britain flag, the Union Jack as well. Having a KFC box, but from Asda. Interesting. Okay, yeah, because they do that kind of stuff, don't they? It's like getting Greg's sausage rolls from Asda as well. I've got, right, when this stream finishes, got this kind of like snack box thing. It's so weird. It's like got pasta, meatballs, yeah, daily a meatball, and chips, and it's like all meshed in, like, I don't know what you can call it. It's just like a concocted mess. So that's going to be interesting. I'm eating that literally after this stream. I've had no tea yet, so. How romantic. Yeah, me and Austin watching Barbie together. Yeah, Netflix and chill for sure. Yeah. Ooh. Playing with those dollies. When are men going to strip? When are you going to strip, by the way? When the price is right, when the money starts rolling in and I'm not doing it for free, that's when I'll strip. I'd be giving it away for free. Any good promoter would never give anything away for free. Austin, you should know this. We watch wrestling every week. Giving something to the fans for free, It's just not wise. Austin Dave wants your sausage and meatballs. He just said so. Are you sinking my ship? You trying to put me in boiled water there, Chris? In it is southern fried chicken, fillets, spicy potato wedges, chicken bites, and barbecued beans and gravy. Oh, wow, that. Right, we cancel each stream, guys. We're all going to James's house because he's bought us all this KFC bucket. We're there, mate. I'm on the next train. Chris, it was by subtle message to Dave. Good job on catching on to it. Oh, yes, he always after the sausage. All for £6. You know what? You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Did you find that in the bargain bucket? Bargain bucket. Oh, yes. That definitely was a bargain bucket. Yeah, Asda do meals for £6, don't they? You know, you can get it for like a Chinese meal with the spring rolls and stuff. Indian with the chapatis and all of that stuff. Onion bhajis and stuff like that, can't you? But can never be bothered. We don't want that. But yeah, shout out. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a bargain bucket. Right, we have had a substitution in for Turkey. Trying to see who's just come on. It's number 3. So we've got Osan Turfan has just come off, and I can't pronounce the other guy's name. We call it him. Demaral has come on, so we could get an own goal here, guys. Demaral is on. So Turkey have made 2 substitutions, so literally their championship is gone if they don't get anything out of this game. So Demaral, who scored in the opening game, is on. On goal, on goal, on goal, on goal. Get an on goal. I'm changing the low blow count to on goal count. Who doesn't love a bargain? Yeah. How many bargain places do we have in the UK? It's unreal. Own bargains. B&M. Oh, flipping savers. And not quite the savers that they have in America with Tommy. Fun fact about the savers that Tommy has, that's like a Goodwill. So that's like a charity shop. We have loads of charity shops here in the UK, just not as big as them. But our savers just does like beauty products, basically, like hair gel, cosmetics, all of that stuff. So it's not as good. You're not going to find a bag full of wrestling figures in our savers, I'm afraid. Nor our charity shops, which is a bit shocking. You might find 1 or 2 like I have in the past, but you're not going to pick up an entire person's collection, not like you can in America. So Turkey have kicked this second half off. They switched places. So we are 46 minutes in, so we've had a good minute of this second half. Ball's been whipped in. Oh, Yamas. No, it's bounced off. Tried to clear it, but it did bounce off a Turkey player, but the Turkey have got possession again. And they've whipped it into the far post. Oh, nearly a far post header. But it's totally misplaced by Honda. And it's just gone out for a Wales goal kick. So this second half has kicked off like a firecracker. Really good opening first couple of minutes of this second half. What do you think if Turkey loses? They would be baked in the oven. They'd be well done and out of the tournament, I would have thought. Chris Zuma says, question, is the English national food dish Indian food? No. No. The English national dish, Sunday dinner maybe, beef roast and stuff. A lot of people would say fish and chips. A lot of it just goes down to regional. It's like here in Yorkshire, where I'm from, it's Yorkshire pudding, which is not a pudding. You have it before a main meal or as part of a meal. You go to Lancashire and they have the Lancashire hot pot. Go down London, fish and chips probably down London, to be fair. Yeah, but James Chadwick's pretty much saying with me. I think fish and chips has got to be really, really up there as the main national meal, to be fair. But like I say, it's also regional. We don't really have a set. It's like quick bounce the question back to you then. What is your national dish? What is your country known for? Put in the chat, Chris. So the ball's been whipped in for Wales from a corner. So this is end to end again. But yeah, Turkey are looking to make a quick counter. Good bit of defending though by Wales. Yeah, this game could go either way so far. It's quite interesting. I've made Yorkshire puddings with my prime ribbed at Christmas. Nice. It is part of tradition now, which is weird. It is where I'm from anyway, where we have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas Day. Doesn't happen everywhere in the UK though. Fish and chips or roast dinner, or the full English breakfast. Yes, Austin, you have baked beans for breakfast sometimes, or beans on toast is well known as a dish here in the UK. I bet you guys love tomatoes and baked beans. See, I knew you were going to say something like that. Baked beans are fine, but they're not the kind of baked beans you guys have in the US. It's tomato sauce in like beans. I think your beans in America are slightly different, are a lot drier. I don't know, but I'd like to think that. I don't think you have the similar baked beans that we have in this country. Baked beans on toast, it is not. It is not, honestly. It is one of the best. Students swear by that meal, Austin. I can tell you now. Chris says the English national dish is chicken tikka masala. Maybe in some household, I could probably agree with that. Vindaloo. Yeah, you can understand. We do like our takeaways here in the UK, which begs the question, and I'd like to think this is happening in like New Delhi or like Hong Kong, where there'd be a little like eatery where there's a fish shop, and the like Chinese or Indians are like eating the English takeaway like we do here. It's always it's baffled me. Says Mr. Google. Says Mr. Google. Oh well, we don't question Mr. Google. If he says it's chicken tikka masala, what's the English dish? Then that's it. Us English would say fish and chips though. We used to have a full fry up at Christmas Day morning. Then we have Christmas dinner in the afternoon. Yeah, Christmas Day was just all about filling your belly and being extremely fat. Davey Nasty Life, come on, beans on toast is awesome. Absolutely, you've got to try it. You've got to live that life. Once you've tried it, then you can comment. I think having pancakes on the morning is nasty. With bloody syrup all over it. I mean, it's a dessert. Nasty, nasty people. Beans on toast is lush, especially when you had cheese to it. I also like to butter my toast as well and let it melt in. You're making me hungry. I've got some beans in cupboard. American national food is the hamburger. Yeah, I can believe that. The hamburger or beef burger or chicken. Chicken Chicken tikka masala is the only curry I like. Shout out. Because and hot dogs, I prefer a different. I prefer a different hot dog though. Yeah, hot dogs and burgers. Yeah, yeah. Fast food. Yeah, fast food restaurants. McDonald's, Burger King, all from yours. So yeah. Wish we had a Wendy's though. I wished we had a varied burger joint over here instead of just the usual two. I mean, we had Wimpy's back in the day, but it was nowhere near as good. Pancakes is morning. Pancakes in the morning is a lot better than putting nasty beans on toast. You don't have that all the time. If you had a full fry up, it meant that you didn't have to have anything during the day. You could wait until tea time, which or dinner time, whichever way you want to call it. So you could go from eating that like early morning, like 8, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you wouldn't need to eat again until at least 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So as much as you probably eat your pancakes, eating that meal meant that you didn't have to have lunch. You didn't need to eat again for the day. You could go that full day knowing that you were fully fueled. So that's what made that meal so important here in the UK. I always do that too. Yeah, I used to have I have a bacon sandwich on a morning on Christmas Day, and then have the full meal, and then the slap up tea with, but the leftover from the dinner, the usual leftover turkey. Chris says I got a real English breakfast in Cape Cod. Oh, good chance by turkey. Yamas has just missed it. It's just gone over the top of the bar. So turkey are knocking on the door. In Cape Cod, the Celtic kitchen ran by a Irish family. Cool. Yeah, you will get them kind of places in like Canada or the US, which do cater for these kind of like what you guys probably overseas would think pretty random meals. In fairness, Austin, I want your hot dog. There's not enough room in the bun for my hot dog. Yeah, but yeah, full British breakfast, it just fills you up, and that's what we use it for, so that we don't need to eat during the afternoon. Yeah, it is just cool. There is nothing like a bacon, sausage, egg, mushroom, hash, brown, fried bread, beans and tomato. Full English, mate. Just put full English. Yeah, you missed out one thing out of that list. Black pudding. I know a lot of people go, ooh, black pudding, but it's gorgeous. I love it. You've got to have that as part of your breakfast. Sorry. You, oh, really, Turkey are getting back into this game. Wales are under serious pressure right now. It's a corner to Turkey. We are 55 minutes in. So we're about 25 minutes left of this second half. What was exactly, well, more than that. Yeah, about 35 minutes. Sorry. It was exactly, that was exactly what was in the breakfast. James also had a blood sausage, which while pudding and homemade brown bread by the owners. The blood sausage is black pudding. That's what we call it here in the UK. Jay says I ate black pudding. I love it. I highly recommend people trying it. You put off because of what it is, but it does actually taste nice. I recommend it for people to try. If you don't like it after you've tried it once, then fair enough. But just try it. Don't be put off by what's inside it. Racist, just kidding. Nobody's racist. We all have us different little feebles, don't we? We all do us little things. We all eat nasty pancakes for breakfast. Oh, referee's having a word with Ward. Yeah, it's about time wasting. Danny Ward could have been booked there, so he's a lucky boy. So Chris says he loved it. That's cool to hear. It's a weird mix, but it works. It works. Why we have it basically. It was meant for like people back in the day when it was first invented, so that they didn't need to heat for the rest of the day, so they could do like an 8-hour shift and then have the dinner once they got home. Very, very popular in cafeterias. Wales just had a good chance. Good save by the goalkeeper. Tried to meg him. But then Yamas is on. We've gone on a break with Turkey, but he's on his own. Yeah, wild shot in the end. But literally in seconds, we've just had 2 pretty decent chances in this game. This game sounds like it hasn't been that great. To be quite honest, Austin, it's not been too bad. Yeah, it has had a little bit of a slow start as usual, but this second half, believe me, they're literally it's end to end at the moment. Just not real clear cut chances. I tried it every now and again, then I still can't stand it. Yeah, no problem. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair enough. But I wouldn't, if you would, like personally, I'd try it. I wouldn't be put off by what's inside it. We'd never eat anything if we did that, in all fairness. We're on it like, I'm a celebrity, when they eat like, I don't know, ostrich stick. You only put off because of the word dick. If somebody just said it was just ostrich meat, right, it's ostrich meat. As soon as you say it's an ostrich dick, it's like changes its substance. Pig's anus. If you didn't know it were a pig's anus, would you be bothered? You'd probably just lap it up and go, alright, it's fine, it's just meat. As soon as you find out it's an anus, it's like, I can't eat that. I don't like steamed tomatoes. Neither do I. I don't like tomatoes like that either. Oh, there's a penalty. We've got a penalty to Wales. Yes, Wales are absolutely jubilant. We've got a penalty, guys. Absolute scenes here. So Wales get the ball in. He's on the brink of the box. I mean, it's really close. Very close. Gareth Bale. Yeah, it's inside the box. Number 2's brought him down. Yeah, his foot is clearly in the box. Yeah, it's definitely a penalty. Number 2's bringing him down. So we've got a penalty here. Yeah, Turkey are not happy. But we have got a penalty to Wales. Shout out to you guys in the chat for letting me know. Thanksgiving. Let me know what is a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. I'm keen to know, because I heard different things. So Gareth Bale could get a goal here, folks. So I'm going to get this thing ready. Gareth Bale to get the second goal for Wales. Ooh, build the tension. Ooh. Come on. Is Blake breathing heavy? Can Gareth Bale make it 2-0 to Wales? Let's see. Oh, decent run up. He skied it. No. Gareth Bale, pressure was on him. He skies it. Did he play for England? Is Gareth Bale English? He's been playing English football for too long. What the hell? Absolute skies it. In fact, odd on, I think the ball... Ooh, near chance though. Gareth Bale nearly lobs the goalkeeper. You know that amazing Shook goal? Amazed that they got the ball back. Just seen the ball just fly past my window. That was a bad penalty by Bale. Again, literally a chance to wrap up this game, and he's bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Message to Spurs: don't sign him. Don't bother. Save your money. He's not worth it. He should stay on the bench. You get that one chance to prove that he's worth something, and he skies it. Gareth Bale. And now Turkey have got a chance. Oh, we've got a second low blow. We've got another low blow. There's a Welsh player inside the box. Yeah, we've got 2 low blows, guys. Yes. We've got another low blow. Let's celebrate the low blow counter has now gone up to 2. Only in Dave in real life do you get the low blow counter in the football. So yeah, Austin says what a jobber. Yeah, big time. Can't believe he's missed that. He didn't even get it on flipping target. But we've had 2 low blows in this game, folks. The low blow count has doubled. Oh, good save. Straight at the goalkeeper though. Yeah, this is now opened up for Turkey to come back. I mean, Wales should be scoring that. Should at least get it on fucking target. That was shocking. We do turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, dressing, green beans, casserole, squash, gravy, cranberry juice on Thanksgiving. That sounds amazing. It sounds really nice. I love sweet potato as well. You know, it's amazing. My ex-girlfriend used to make that all the time. Yeah. We don't really go that far for Christmas dinner. Sweet potatoes are gross, says Austin 316. Of course, Austin 316 thinks something's gross. I can't do the cranberry sauce ever since my grandpa died, because he's the only one that liked it. Oh, fair play to that then. Out of respect to your grandpa then. Yeah, I can understand that. Sweet potatoes though, come on man. They're nice, they're sweet. Dave, what is your thoughts on what that battery charge up will on the battery charged up will be on NXT? I think it will be the opening of Diamond Mine. You know what, like I said earlier on, I missed a lot of NXT last night. I sloped off to bed pretty early, so I missed the battery charge thing. But yeah, I think all lines are leading towards the Diamond Mine. They're coming close to revealing that, I assume. So yeah, it could be pretty much connected to that. Please let me know exactly what went off, because I'm not 100% sure. We also have ham and biscuits. Okay, cool. I don't know, guys. Mac and cheese too. Heather Wright, shout out to you. What a crazy 48 hours. I've been super busy. Finally taking a break and chatting with you guys. Shout out to you, Heather. Awesome to see you. This game is, well, it's delivered in the low blow counter. We've had 2 amazing low blows, and we've got a goal in the first half and an amazing penalty miss. But shout out to you. Glad that you've managed to have at least a little bit of time to yourself. Chris DeZuma says my friend does ham for Thanksgiving and they hate turkey. No, it's not everybody's favourite dish in the world. We don't like turkey at the moment either. Us the Welsh. I'm going to call myself the Welsh, even though I'm disgusted at Gareth Bale. James, they do mac and cheese Thanksgiving in the south. Yeah, I think it's a regional thing as well. That, you know, whether you're from the Eastern Pacific, it'll probably change a little bit. I suppose each state has their own like little ways. So the commentator on BBC's just said that this stays the same. That like Italy battering Switzerland later could really help Wales out. Wales are in the driving seat for the last 16 at the moment. Turkey desperate, and will be desperate in their last game against Switzerland to try and get 3 points to try and take a 3rd place into the round of 16. I would have thought. Wales need to win this because the next game is against Italy. Going against them and wanting a win is not a good idea. So All good for Wales. It would have been better if Bale had scored that bloody penalty. Ever says, well, Will, I like mac and cheese too, but most of the foods mentioned, but my gluten allergy, I can't eat a lot of it anymore. Oh wow, it's like a gluten-free Thanksgiving meal then. Well, can you even do that? Can you get a gluten-free meal pretty much eating the same stuff? Or is this just so much that you've just have to compensate for? Let me know what your gluten-free Thanksgiving meal would be then ever. Interested to know. I don't really know that much about gluten-free stuff if I'm all honest. Well, referee's having to bring the ball back. It just bounces off his back, and obviously that's unfair advantage to the other team. Yeah, what a crazy last 10 minutes from the penalty being missed to Turkey having opportunities up in the Wales half. This game's been fairly interesting. It's end to end. It's really, Turkey have to go for this. If they don't, they're going on. There is literally no way. I mean, yes, they've got the Switzerland game, which Switzerland, they win. They could get that third spot. So, do you know what I mean? It's like Switzerland have got the advantage in that last game. I mean, I'm not. Right, Turkey are on the attack. Wales just need a second goal to put this to bed. Gareth Bale's definitely desperate to put the rights of the penalty miss. He's probably trying too much. He's just been dispossessed after trying to nutmeg a defender. I have my niece's teddy bear with me. You have your niece's teddy bear with you. Okay. Chris says, oh my god, that gluten allergy came out of nowhere. I'm a chef and I was like 10 years ago and we had everything asking for gluten-free food. Oh, you're a chef? Cool, that's awesome. Oh, a great job. You must really know your food then, bud. Yeah, I bet it did. Because nearly everything's gluten. You've got massive gluten-free areas now in shopping supermarkets and stuff. Yeah, it has just blown up. But yeah, it's much needed for people what have these problems. So Turkey, Yamas has got the ball right now. He's just palmed it out. Wales have swarmed the defensive line, but Turkey are knocking on this door. They're trying. Ball to the back post, into the middle. Yamas with a free header. Decent save by Danny Ward though. Yet again soaking up more pressure of Wales. Feel that it's only a matter of time before Turkey get a breakthrough. They're really knocking on the door right now. This is like the Switzerland game. Wales not putting this game to bed is going to be costly. That penalty miss, definitely. Bale's going to have a shot, trying to go inside. Dispossessed. Before that ever. Dave, I can eat things like turkey and veggies, but it's things like gravy, biscuits, rolls, stuffing I can't eat. I tried making gluten-free stuffing last year and it tasted horrible. Oh, bless you, man. I can understand that, like most gluten-free stuff would. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way of probably getting it to taste nice, but yeah, it must suck. Must suck with stuff but you probably had that 1,000 times before, and now you're having to like miss out on it. It sucks. It's horrible stuff. Still 1-0, huh? Yeah, it is still 1-0. We're into the last 20 minutes. Players are down in the box. not on towards the free kick given to Wales. There's been another substitution for Mulder has come on. We're still waiting for Scully. So we've got Mulder on from the X-Files. Not undenied by that. Wales are now making a substitution. Joe Allen is coming off for Ethan Aptadu, who's a defender. I think he was at Chelsea. He used to have dreadlocks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but look, Wales are looking to shut shop here. They're happy to take the 1-0. It sucks, right? I perfectly fine until last year. Then I started getting sick all the time, and for no reason. The doctor found out that I had it. Yeah, I think a lot of people have had the similar situations where, yeah, they obviously had the problem, but it was not really diagnosed as that. So it's good that you know that you can get it sorted out, but it just sucks that you're having to watch what you eat, which to me that's terrible because I just like eating everything. I'm ashamed of myself. I lost all that weight that I did just to put it all back on again during the third lockdown. I need to be a rabbit again. Yeah, I put weight on during these lockdowns. I want all this to end so I can start swimming and stuff again. I mean, I could go now, but I'm just waiting on that second vaccination, and then I'm going to consider getting myself sorted out. But yeah, I feel bloated nearly all the time, which is not good. These lockdowns have just not helped. Can't wait to not wear a mask anymore. I mean, you guys would have out of your little situations, like in some parts of the US, you are lucky right now. I'd love to not be wearing a mask at work. It is terrible. Someone make a goal, please. Make a goal, score a goal, make a goal, whichever. Yes, Austin, we do need another goal in this game. We've got a bloody nose though. So we've got a bloody nose on the go here. You know, I can move that down a little bit more in line. There we go. It was bugging me. So we've got bloody nose. So the Welsh striker is off for the minute. They're appealing for a penalty. Not going to get it. Yeah, I lost a bunch of weight last year with my allergy. Now I've gained it all back. It sucks. Yeah, it's this bloody lockdown. It's all this business. We've all become couch potatoes, haven't we? Which is, yeah, not good. And however, I have like 5 friends that came down with it in the last 4 years, who always hate gluten. I've started again and lost 5 libs in a week. Well done, James. Keep it going, buddy. I need to proper sort myself out. Could do with starting jogging. I could do with swimming again. Just been lazy. I admit it. I'm one of the most laziest people I know. Once I'm home, I'm home. Took me a lot to go out today. And I was meant to go out for an haircut, but hairdressers will shut that I normally go to, so it's going to have to be tomorrow. But if you noticed, I'm hat free today because it's bloody boiling. It is warm. 76 minutes, we're still at 1-0. Still that Ramsey goal, what separates these two teams. But we had 2 juicy low blows, so I'm not going to complain too much. So Dylan McClaw, shout out to you. He said, Dave, who do you think will fight Bobby at Money in the Bank after he beats Drew at Hell in a Cell? It won't be Lesnar. You know what? I'm going to call it. I think it's been addressed already. Definitely saw more evidence of this on Monday night. Kofi Kingston is my guess. I think they're laying the foundations right now. And it's interesting because this is just great storytelling, which is probably getting overlooked because there's a lot of garbage on Raw. But MVP going up to Kofi all the time, niggling at him, it's storytelling at its finest. There's going to be that conclusion that Kofi Kingston will be going up against Bobby Lashley at Money in the Bank, maybe readying for that big Brock return once. Well, fun fact, Money in the Bank is in front of live crowds this year. The Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is the last one in the Thunderdome. So, yeah, I think any shenanigans and supernatural stuff will happen this weekend. And then we'll be done with it because it'll get teetered down, it'll get lowered down. It won't be as much, maybe backstage segments maybe, but at least no changing clothes during matches and stuff like that. So yeah, getting excited for the fans' return because it just cuts out the unnecessary stuff what we have been getting. So shout out to you, great question, but I think Kofi Kingston is the next challenger for Bobby Lashley. And yeah, it's just setting up a few just so we get to Brock. Austin, thank you. I've lost my appetite lately. I have to buy weed that gives me the munchies, so I'll eat. That's why I need doctor's appointment. Is it recreational, that the weed, or is there a medical condition? I know that some parts of America that it's legalised for that content. Oh, Bale's just had another opportunity, headed straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, but yeah, it sounds like more recreational though, doesn't it? To be honest. Yeah, good job, James. I miss Bray. He's probably not come back till Money in the Bank or after. Yeah, he's saved. He's been saved for the fans to return. It's quite clearly obvious that they want the reaction. Turkey on the far post, he's overrun it, giving Wales a chance to get back and defend. But Aaron Ramsey's all over this pitch. If he's not man at match, then I don't know what it is, to be honest. But yeah, Bray being back, saving him for the live crowds for sure. Any shock returns now are for the live crowds only. That's why Raw has been trashed. That's why storylines have been trashed. It's because literally the focus is on the crowds being back. That is where WWE are at right now. They're just piling these shows out there, just giving you half-hearted matches. So it's just geared for the live audiences. So expect good things. I did see something today that WWE are having a massive rethink about a lot of things, restructuring. So yeah, a lot of things are in the pipeline behind the scenes. So as much as we are hating on it now, or some of us are hating on it now, it's going to get better. I bloody hope so. I registered for the Thunderdome for Hell in a Cell. Pretty soon, no more chances to be on TV. Yeah, 16th of July is the first live date announced by WWE. So you've got until July. Then after that, you're not going to get on TV. So if you really want to get into the Thunderdome, yeah, get registered now. So there's not much time left. Coming back, not a comeback. Alright, fair enough. I was like also talking about like Brock. Just teetering out chances of Wales. Turkey were trying to be clever there by hitting it off for James, but it kind of cannoned back off him and stayed in. But we need more shenanigans. We're going to get shenanigans. I can guarantee you that Shayna Baszler or Alexa Bliss is going to be I don't even know. I don't even want to call it. It's just gonna be hoodoo, voodoo, bloody possessions, exorcist stuff. It's gonna be. You just get ready for Daze's reactions for that match, because it's gonna be. It's just gonna be all over the place. Don't expect a Mac classic, is what I'm saying. Just expect a lot of flicking lights and bloody rings exploding and things falling off of stuff. Is that great storytelling, or is it just a visual effect? Come on, I don't know. I just want to see. I just want to see Lexi wrestle on a regular basis. Just get back to wrestling. It's like, right, that's what we want to see. Well, Tennessee has wealthy cannabis oil stores, so no one really needs weed dispensaries or med cards. Okay, so totally recreational stuff then. We've not legalized cannabis in this country. Anybody who has cannabis, it is prescription drugged only, and it's like you won't be able to just buy it off the street. Only way you can buy it on the street here is by a drug dealer, and yeah, if you're into that, you're into that. I'm not. A lot of UK people are not. Yeah, ever, but the kitchens are starting to do a lot more gluten free, but it still tastes like poop. Yeah, because it's new. It's going to take a while, and a lot of stuff is dairy based. It's hard to replace dairy, which it sucks. I also heard that Bray wasn't on TV because he didn't want to double up on the. He didn't want to double up on the spooky stuff. That's quite interesting. Yeah, I can see that, because obviously you've got Alexa doing the old doll thing, and you're going to have Bray then doing his thing. It's going to contradict each other in a fashion. Yeah, hopefully now they've ditched the doll. Ditch the doll. Get rid of the pin, because it's not worked. It's lame. It's not really had the effect that they wanted. I don't mind the demonic kind of Alexa thing. I'm quite happy to watch matches like that. Just take away the weird shit. Ever the med card cut out the taxes on it. Some states are like 30.5%. 3.5%, and the other states are 50%. Yeah, wherever America can make money, they will make money. Mine is screwed. Even Chinese or Japanese food is hard because of soy sauce. The soy sauce is brewed with wheat. Luckily, I can get food before a lot of it is. It is ready. Okay, I can't really make out that word. Allergy free. I hope we get a third low blow. Well, the goal scorer has just been taken off. We are into the last 5 minutes of this game, folks. The Ramsey goal came just before half time in the 42nd minute. It's not really been much going off since the penalty, really. Turkey have not looked like getting the ball into the net at all. In fairness, they've had chances, half chances though. They've not really had a clear-cut chance yet. But 5 minutes plus injury time, well, 4 minutes plus injury time, could see this game suddenly turn around. Well, we are on the attack with Turkey. They've just won a corner, so we're going to stay with this now. Wales have done well. They've shut up shop really good in this game. Would have been better if they'd have got that penalty. Ball's whipped in. Oh, good save by Danny Ward. Right header. So close that time for Turkey. But Danny Ward with a wildy save. Absolutely clinch. So it's another corner to Turkey. Ever says, Dave, a lot of Thai food is naturally gluten free. Oh, then you sorted. That's cool then. So Wales are now on the counter attack, and they've got plenty of people. James overhit. Oh, he overhit it. He's took it over the Wales head. Oh, a chance again for Wales to seal this game and not taken. Danny James just getting his foot underneath the ball. He just needed to pass it. Just needed a simple pass. It's just a shame. And you know, it's Harry Wilson. What's on? Harry Wilson is a Liverpool prodigy. Absolutely excellent. If they get a free kick, you watch this kid go. I love Harry Wilson. Ever says, yeah. Chris says to Ever, it's crazy finding all this stuff that is gluten free, and all in the rest of so many surprises. Yeah, it's learning curve for sure. Could be getting a Thunderdome by me tonight and tomorrow. Could be getting a thunderstorm. Oh, we could be getting a thunderstorm by you tonight or tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, usually these hot summer days usually bring the thunderstorms. If it's going to hit you, it won't be long before it hits me. I can guarantee you that. So if Turkey loses again, do they get knocked out of the competition? Because this competition is so close ever, there's still a slight chance that they could make it through in the third place spot. But it all hinges on Switzerland. Switzerland have already got a point, so if Switzerland win their last game, they'll have that third place spot. Wales are on 4 points if they finish this game off as winners. Wales unfortunately will play Italy next, which they ain't winning in a month of Sundays. Italy are playing Switzerland later on tonight. So Italy win, they're top the group with 2 wins. Switzerland will be on 1 point, Turkey on no points. So still technically a lot to play for in the last game for Turkey, but it's all ifs, buts and maybes for them. Hope that explains it. The game is almost over. Looks like it might end with a 1-0. Yep, you're correct, Austin. We are into the final minute. They've not announced any minutes added on yet. But Turkey are not giving up at the moment. They're having a shot. Yamas. Oh, we've actually got an head injury. There's a Welsh player actually just got booted in the head. Purely by accident, but he is down. Oh, there's some fighting though. Yamas is kicking off. Oh, some pushing and shoving. And bags at 50 paces for sure. Yeah, they've lost the tempers. There's a lot of tempers going here. Players are trying to separate. Others are getting irate. There's another Welsh player on the floor claiming that he's had an head injury. They've lost their heads. This game's lost it. It's lost the plot massively. Oh, yeah. This is football for you guys. Yeah. 50-man brawl. Come on, everybody pile in. Fight. I'll let you know, if and when they'll let you know when you to expect it. Nope. Finally something entertaining. Yes, this has turned into a battle royal. There's a couple of yellow cards being flashed around by the referee, which is not a surprise. There's a lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of handbags. Nothing to write home about, in all fairness. Just a lot of pushing and shoving. It's an accident. Yamas is going in for the ball. Wales players clearly out cold. He's done. They're looking after him. I think Yamas is trying to get him to stand up. He's like little slap in the face. He's been a little bit disrespectful. It's just all kicked off from that. Hockey fight, yes, definitely. The pads were off. Sticks were laid down. What are they doing? AEW move? Yeah, they're just all piling in. Yeah, it's actually stopped now. Referees actually calmed it all down. But yeah, it was a little bit of a free for all, bit of a shove fest. Yeah, well, not real fight, not by any chalk. A lot of cards have been down this round. 4 minutes have been added to the game, by the way, in injury time. Yeah, they're just going through all the people what have been carded. Yeah, but that's the excitement level. They just all started piling in and awesome. Proper wrestling. Oh, Sasuke, shout out to you, my friend. You're a bit late, but it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Shout out to you. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? I hope you are well. So Wales, putting pressure on here. They've got a chance for 2. Oh, scuffed. Wilson was the chance. Sure, Turkey are losing. Yes, they are. They're, well, I would say only just. Wales missed a penalty. Gareth Bale skied it. Got a corner to Wales. Wales will look to, slow the clock down here. Days Fantasy League player just got yellowed. Tough. Sasuke. It's nice to see you, buddy. Still a lot of pushing and shoving going off by the players. Nico Williams is coming on. Liverpool lad. Had a good season, having to force to play pretty much. Oh no, that's Reece Williams, but Nico's the left back. Wales. Gareth Bale with a chance. Oh, the deflections took it wide. More with the chance there. Speaking of AW, are they operating in the red right now? It can't be good. Wrestle Talk reported that the 8 figures that means minimum $10 million. What? They're in trouble financially. Ooh, I didn't know that, to be honest. That's interesting news. I didn't know that. Would always think that the Khan money would run dry sooner rather than later. Oh, we've got a goal and Wales have got it. We have got a goal. And it's Connor Roberts. Go Wales! Finally, they've put this game to bed. We've got a goal, folks. Turkey has been done. It's been baked. It's been delivered on a tray. It's been stuffed. The turkey has been stuffed. Wales have stuffed the turkey. Absolute scenes. Roberts with the goal. Wales are now so close to the last 16. Got to think now they're a shoe-in for the last 16. Absolute scenes. Sasuke, how come you told me you hated Riddle? Wait, never did. I can't leave. Can't have the volume up, so I don't know what Dave is saying. Can't have the volume up. Well, Roberts, 2-0. 2-0. Well, I'm sure Tony will get more money from his dad, but they better get those losses back quick. Yeah, AWO is going to struggle more with no fans as an up-and-coming business. It is finished. Wales have done it. It is a 2-0 Wales win. Could have been done with finished earlier with the Bale penalty, but it has been finally over. Wales won 2-0 against Turkey. Turkey have now got to win their last group game against Switzerland with to have a slight, an only slight chance of getting through to the next round. But to be quite honest with you, my prediction would be they won't make it through. Wales, on the other hand, yeah, last 16 bound for sure, in my opinion. Absolutely great win for them today. My quarter Welsh in me has come through. They've been Welsh life. Absolute scenes. Look at these lads. A lot of Liverpool lads. Nico Williams, Harry Wilson. You've got some ex-Liverpool players in there. We've got Daniel James, ex-Arsenal player in Ramsey. Yes, Chris, it was a really good game. Austin, I called it 2-0. Yeah, I think the Cans are not poor, but Fulham just got relegated from the Premier League, which is owned by Tony Khan's dad. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Fuck, I missed that goal. It was scrappy. But well taken by Roberts. Absolutely medley in the penalty box. The chance fell to Wales, they took it. Austin, the only thing that helps Raw is Arcade Bro. Actually, to be quite honest with you, I have to be fair, Arcade Bro is the best thing on Raw right now. Good win for Wales, Dave. They deserve to be in the last 16. Yes, shout out to you, Dylan. Yes, they do. Fully deserve this. This is an amazing achievement by Wales. 4 points, draw against Switzerland, a win against Turkey. It doesn't really matter what happens now in the Italian game. They could do with Italy battering Switzerland. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, great stream. Just rewound, so very scrappy, but come on, Wales. Yeah, Randy is carrying them though. This straight man joke, man. It's just comedy gold. It worked with Pete Dunne and Riddle last year, or a year, not last year, a year before, with the Bruiserweights. So yeah, it's just a good pairing. James says he fucking loves Arcade Bro. Yeah, they're the best thing on Raw right now. They're the only thing what's worth watching on Raw, if I'm all honest. Do 3 hours of them. Pretty more than satisfied. Bullant Zukonks. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but he just puts in the chat Turkey. Yeah, unfortunately Turkey have lost and pretty much out of this tournament. Little up front. They've tried their hardest in this game though. But Wales, triumphant, 2-0 to the Dragons, to the Boyles. Yeah, look at that. The Welsh pride on the pitch, in the stands right now is amazing. Whoever gets these in the last 16, it's not going to be an easy game. Felt sorry for Bale, missing that penalty in the end, but absolutely fantastic game. What a good game of football for Welsh fans everywhere. Shout out to the Boyles. Now, Austin Riddle is the future WrestleMania main event and a future Hall of Famer. It's going to be a long time before that happens, but shout out. Nice lie, Sasuke. You two. Get you two together in a room. Yeah, you're always bickering. I've been beaten up, even Turkey lost to England. 8-0. Yes. Bad day to be a Turkey fan, I would have thought. Pretty bad day. Lot of promise. There's a lot of youth talent now starting to come through in Turkish football, but this is not the tournament for them. Good luck for the Switzerland game, because that's literally the last chance you're going to get any points on the board. But yeah, I think a lot of Welsh will be looking for an absolutely Italy battering of Switzerland later on. So yeah, absolutely awesome. What a good game. Don't lie, shh, Austin. File in your final thoughts because we're not going to hang around for too long because days is not going to be a long before is Switzerland stream starts. We've got like half an hour, so Dave, are you going to be shirtless next time? Really, tomorrow? You want me with no shirt on? This this stream can't handle that, and I've told you earlier on. I ain't giving it away for free. Fair games, fair play, Wales, Kurdistan, Kurdistan. What the hell? Shout out to fair game, fair play. Shout out to you. Strange name, but shout out to you anyway. We've got some quite strange like things going into the chat right now. So Days is covering the next game then. Yes, he is over on the Days channel. I'm going to shut up shop soon so that everybody can go wander over there and join Days. Days has actually covered this game as well, so he's kind of doing a double stream right now. So he's probably even shut his stream off to get ready for the next one. I would have thought. But yeah, Days is double streaming. There's no wrestling tonight. He's not covering anything. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow. I am doing the Belgium game. Just to clarify what that is. We will do the Belgian game. So we will be at the same time tomorrow. Let's just go check it out. Just give me a second. So it's Denmark v Belgium. A lot of people have got like Lukaku in the fantasy league team, so yeah, all eyes will be on him to double up again. Yeah, so tomorrow is definitely Denmark versus Belgium. We will be covering that here on this channel. So if you're interested in that, please come and say hello, be involved in the chat. Do the same as you did today, basically. Much appreciated. Thanks for the watch along, Dave. Glad that Wales won. Cheers. Shout out to you, Dylan. Thanks for joining. Hope you have an amazing evening. Well, we're all gonna. Hopefully, all of us are going over to today's channel to show him a bit of love and support. As always, he's doing soccer streams, right? He's only doing soccer streams. What, today? Yes, there's no extra streams tonight, I'm afraid. Well, I've not seen anything on his channel. So yeah, it's just football tonight. Obviously tomorrow his day is stacked because he's got 2 football games, and then he's doing the member stream and he's doing web. So Days is going to actually be full out tomorrow, so be grateful he's going to have a night off to be able to recharge that battery for tomorrow because he's got a hectic day ahead of him. But we will be here tomorrow, so 5 o'clock UK. Well, we'll start at 4:30 UK time, which is 11 AM Eastern. Please, if you can, be here because we'll be doing this all again. Hopefully we get some low blows tomorrow. I mean, that's amazing that we got them low blows today. I didn't expect that. We had a fantastic result for Wales. Britain has definitely been shown off in fine fashion in this tournament. Shame Scotland couldn't live up the other day. But we've got Wales firing on all cylinders. We've got England, Scotland on Friday to look forward to. So yeah, a lot of things happening this week. Belgium will win tomorrow. Yes, I predict that as well. Denmark they're all over the place now after the Ericsson injury. I can't see them doing much now, to be honest. They'll be just playing with pride. Finland lost. The team what beat them lost today to Russia 1-0. When you close up shop, I guess I'll head over to Days then. Okay, cheers. Yeah, I am going to get something to eat. I've not had my dinner yet, so I'm going to go have my dinner now, and then I will join Days' stream once I'm ready to. So yeah, right, I am going to shut up shop now, guys. I'm going to say good night, and I'll join you all later in Days' stream for the Austria what game? Oh, Italy-Switzerland game, sorry. So I'll join you all in there for that. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a blast. As always, I love doing these streams now. It's like, it'd be strange when I'm not doing them. Yeah, so join me again, same time tomorrow for the Belgium game. The Denmark-Belgium game. Yeah, Austin, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, so I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been amazing. Until tomorrow, bye for now. And I need a pee. Bye. See you later.